Hey everybody, James Yeager with Tactical Response. Thanks for watching. Have some numbness in my tongue that causes a speech impediment. I hope you can understand me correctly. The doctors are working through it. Please bear with me. So, these PowerTac lights are really cool lights. I've been playing a lot with them lately, as you guys have seen. And this is the Huntsman LT and XLT. And I did a video on Instagram with them, like on strobe feature. That was a small one, just super bright, super bright. But these are great lights for if I was still a patrolman. This would be on my gear, like somebody takes off running or something like that. I definitely have one of these on my gear. These are super long throw lights. Let's talk about both of them. Both of these, the LT and the XLT, okay? Both have a long throw. Both use the 5,000 millihour 21700 battery, not the 18650, okay? Quiet switching, they are the same body switch, circuit board, these two, except for the heads are different. And so from here, so that's the difference in that head. how far that one goes down. Crazy. Some of you guys like it when I flip them the other way. Some of you guys like it when I tear them off. So I'll do it both ways. So the LT, the smaller one, is close to EDC size. This is not that big of a light. A little bit bigger than you probably want to carry in your pocket, but great for the glove box. Great for the TAC gear, medical kits, beside the bed at night, super bright light, you know, things like that. Super bright. Let's see, I got something wrong here. I think it's a 600. I got something. Don't look at that. 600 yards is what this one is capable of. This one 1,500 yards. So these are my notes. I screwed my notes up. But the XLT, again, very similar features. Heads are different. This has a reported 1,500 yard throw. This one 6. And we'll take these things outside, and it'll be dark in a minute. We'll take it outside and see what it actually looks like outside. So I came back outside at this BNT here, and just as the sun's going down, there's still plenty of light out. Somebody's starting a piece of crap car. I've had those. So I wanted to show you again, and kind of, this is not broad daylight, of course, but it is getting dark. It's dark enough that these street lights are on. I'll turn the camera a second, but so it's right there at that time. Still a little bit ambient light. This is the LT. This is the least powerful of the two. And I'm gonna hit the strobe first. And that wall, if you remember, it's about 50 yards or so from where I'm standing. I haven't lasered it, but about. So this is the strobe. Okay, so at that distance. So I'm gonna hit the button. So that's how bright that thing is. Again, in this relative daylight. Now, for the Huntsman, again, same body, same switch, same battery. The head's different. Do the strobe here. And now on the bright setting. So, again, like, look at the sky. Like, you know, still a lot of light out here. That's how bright that thing is in relative daylight. I'll do them both for a comparison. On the left, the LT, the right, the XLT. Okay, so obviously the XLT has a tighter, more concentrated, more powerful beam. They're both good spotlights, but incredible difference with the XLT. Incredible difference. Okay, pretty crazy. So let's turn this thing, see if we can point something else. So that sign, let me see if I get my finger here, right there, kind of that yellow sign in the middle of the camera. I'm gonna back up now. It's about 300 yards away. So it's about 300 yards away. First, with the LT, see it light up? Now with the XLT, watch this. Boom. Crazy, huh? Crazy. So the LT, now the XLT. That's wicked. Again, it's pretty bright out right now. Still pretty, it's pretty well lit out here. And it lights that thing up like crazy. So I'm just shining all around, but anything that's reflective, man, it is really lighting up. Let me zoom in just to make sure you can catch that. So the LT, again, it's a long way. The XLT. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts how far these things shine. I'm going to get in trouble with these tonight probably. Have the police out here on me in a few minutes. I mean, I can shine them at night, no problem, but at night it's hard from a video because you have no depth perception. Now, at least with the sun still up, you can see how far away that sign actually is from here. I mean, that's every step of 300 yards. Every step of 300 yards. Right there. And the LT lights it up, the XLT, man, it really lights that thing up. So this has, like with all the other PowerTac lights, turn it on, it cycles through the side button, cycles through the settings, has the firefly mode, has 5 modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that 5th one is the one I'm using to shine way down the street. Super bright, magnetic charging on both of them. Remember, it takes the bigger battery in these models. The LT is a good size. I think power to weight ratio, I think the XLT is going to be something, a force to be reckoned with. Power to weight ratio, super bright. Again, I mean, this is going in my truck for sure, but you know, these are great lights for utilitarian purposes. If you're on a farm, if you're a hunter, if you you know, want it for your car, for the strobe, you know, the strobes and things like that. For, you know, for if there's an accident, you want to help. There's all kinds of positive things to use these for. Problem with filming on the street, watch that car. It's going to go all the way to the end of the street probably. No, it's going to turn first. But look how far away the car is. That car turned about half the distance to that sign. Just for you to see that. It's crazy. I'm just super impressed with this light. So link below, if you want to check it out, 40% discount built into the link I sent you. These are really cool lights. I mean, this is not a fake infomercial. Like these things are impressive. That thing is crazy bright. I'm gonna get the police calling me for sure. That thing is crazy bright. Holy moly. All right, let's go back in the studio. Okay, so I filmed that part with shooting the sign last night with no intention of recording this part. But as I said, true to the video, I said, these are going in my truck. So I was at work a while longer, it got dark, and I was going home. About a half mile from the shop, I came upon an auto accident, a 2-vehicle auto accident. Luckily, nobody was injured seriously, but the cars were in the middle of the road and pieces and parts were everywhere. And you know, once a cop, always a cop. I got out and started, made sure everybody was okay, see if anybody needed medical attention, all that stuff. Then I started directing traffic, and this thing was an all-star. It was like, it's super easy to direct people. It's just like a laser beam. I could, you know, direct traffic through and things like that, and there was no doubt where they were supposed to be going or anything like that. One guy was watching, this was the best part, one guy was watching the accident, and there was a
electric pole right beside the road. This is in town here. And I kind of waved the light and nothing happened. Then I hit the strobe at him and then pointed at the power pole, and whoop, he turned. I mean, he was 2 feet away from hitting this power pole, literally, and turned it right out of the way. And so I don't usually get to use a product that soon after a video, but this thing, I actually took both of them. I have medical kits, Blackhawk medical kits, hanging, the small vehicle medical kits, hanging on the headrests, both my headrests in my truck, and I clipped this one and the XLT onto the handles. And so when it happened, I just reached over, pulled it off, and got it out, and started going from there. But you know, I was like, I think I'm going to put these in my truck. I'm going to tell you what they're going to be from now on in my truck. So anyway, it's just I don't usually get to use something that soon after, you know, for real, you get to use it. And I was super impressed with just the LT, almost said traffic stop, traffic accident.
So that was it. I hope you thought that was interesting. I always like shining the lights around the neighborhood, keep everybody on their toes. But these are super bright lights. Again, I think they would be at home in your bug out bag if you're a cop, you know, on the cup holder, you know, hanging on the rack or something. If you are have a farm or a ranch, I can understand this being very handy. If you're a member of a rescue squad or fire department, I can see these being very handy for you. They're just super bright, and they're a super good deal. Underneath the video, you'll find a link, and that link has a built-in 40% discount for you. And so at regular price, these are quite affordable. At 40% off, come on. James Yeager with Tactical Response, reminding you that your responsibility to be ready for the fight or the light never ends.